Sally jumped from her seat when she saw the doctor coming out of the operating room. She said, "How is my child? Will he get better? When can I see him?" The surgeon replied, "I'm sorry. We did everything we could, but the child couldn't hold on." Sally said, "Why do children get cancer? Doesn't God care for them anymore? Where were you, God, when my child needed you?" The surgeon asked her, "Would you like to say goodbye to your child for a few minutes before we send his body to the university?" "I'll ask the nurse to leave the room." The mother asked the nurse to stay with her while she said her final goodbye to her child. "Would you like a lock of your son's hair as a keepsake?" the nurse asked. Sally nodded, and the nurse cut a lock of the child's hair, placed it in a small bag, and gave it to the mother. The mother said, "It was Jimmy's idea to donate his body to the university for research. He said it might help someone else. I refused at first, but Jimmy said, 'Mom, I won't need it after I die, but it could help another little child live one more day with their mother.'" She continued, "He had a heart of gold, always thinking of others, always wanting to help if he could." Sally left the children's ward of the hospital after spending the last 6 months there. She placed her son Jimmy's bag on the front seat beside her in the car and drove home with great difficulty. It was incredibly hard to enter the house without Jimmy. She carried the bag and the small pouch with the lock of hair and entered Jimmy's room. She began to arrange his toys the way he used to. Then she lay on his bed, kissing his pillow with grief and tears until she fell asleep. In the middle of the night, she woke up to find a letter on the pillow beside her. The letter said, "Dear Mama, I know you will miss me, but don't ever think that I will forget you or stop loving you just because I'm not there to tell you I love you. I will always love you, Mom, and I will love you forever. One day, we will meet again. Until that day, if you want to adopt a child so you won't be lonely, I am okay with that. He can use my room and toys. But if you choose a girl, as you know, she won't want to use my toys, so you'll need to buy her new ones. Don't be sad when you think of me. It's a beautiful place here. Grandma and Grandpa welcomed me when I arrived, and they showed me around. But it'll take a long time to visit all the places here. The angels are really nice. I love watching them fly. And you know what? Jesus doesn't look anything like the pictures we have of him. I saw him, and I knew it was him. Do you know, Mom? I sat in God's lap and talked to him like I was someone important. That's when I told him I wanted to send you a letter to say goodbye and tell you everything, but I learned that it was not allowed. Well, Mom, did you know that God gave me paper and a pen to write you this letter? I think the angel who's going to deliver it to you is named Gabriel. God asked me to answer one of the questions you asked him. Where was he when I needed him? God said he was in the same place with me, just like he was with Jesus when he was on the cross. He was there, just as he is with his children, all the time. Oh, and by the way, Mom, no one else can read this letter but you. To everyone else, it's just a blank piece of paper. Isn't that nice? I have to return the pen to God because he needs to write some more names in the book of life. Tonight, I'm having dinner with Jesus. I'm sure the food will be delicious. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, I don't feel any pain anymore. I'm healed from the cancer. I'm happy because I couldn't take the pain any longer, and God couldn't bear to see me suffering anymore. So, he sent the angel of mercy to take me